All right, well, welcome in. They were kind of trying to get that lens close to me. I'm trying to keep it from breaking. I'm just letting you know. But anyway, A.J. Martin, Richard join me here in just a little bit, and we're getting set for another semi in this Contenders Championship. And listen, the championship game is going to be a little bit later on this afternoon. Before we get into this game has to be played. And this is a matchup between Balboa School, who has been on the grind session for 9 years. This is their 9th season, and the league has been around for 12. Also, DME Wisconsin, this is their 3rd year here on the grind session. And these two met last in Daytona. And if I recap that game for you, DME Wisconsin led most of the way before Balboa went on a run to pull that one off. So this is a rematch of a very competitive game we've seen just a couple months ago. And this is to go to the championship game for the Contenders. The big tournament is next week. We got a selection show we're definitely going to let you know about a little bit later on as this broadcast goes on. 6:30 East or Central Time is when that's going to take place, and we'll reveal that bracket. But this game has to be played. Then the championship game later today. We'll get into the matchups as far as the players in just a few moments. We're going to send it over to our PA announcer for the introduction of our starting lineup.
Balboa School against DME Wisconsin, our 3 seed. The designated visiting team, the Bengals of Balboa School, out of the Tampa Bay area. Head coach Dominique Jones, assistant coach Zach Jones. Starting lineup: number 2, a 6-foot sophomore, Maina Kareem. Big fella in the middle, 6'10" senior out of Lithuania. Number 5, Dovidas Gensias. A 6'9" junior from Angola. Number 7, Celestino Augusto. 6'6" junior from Spain. Number 10, Luke Pluvenat. And 6'9" senior from the Congo. Number 23, Wawa Joshua. Now the starting lineup for DME Wisconsin, out of Delafield, Wisconsin. Head coach Ben Wisniewski. At one guard position, a 6'2" senior from Melville, Georgia. Number 1, Elijah Milliner. A 6'4" senior from Racine, Wisconsin. This young fellow will play at Wisconsin next year. Number 3, Latravion Fenderson. A 6'2" senior from Toronto. Number 8, Dre Downey David. Big fella in the middle out of Wisconsin, a 6'10" junior. Number 11, Trev Rademacher. And a 6'8" wing. He's a senior from Iceland. Number 25, Lakir Thorson.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
All right, so we got our starting lineups. We got our matchup. We are set and ready to roll. DME Wisconsin will be the home team on the scoreboard here in this one. Balboa will be the visitors. We got 4 9-minute quarters, 24-second shot clock, 6 personal fouls before disqualification. And while we got your attention, I want to remind you, you can follow us on social media, The Real Grind Session on Instagram, Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us there, The Grind Session on X, and Tanager Sports on X. We'll recap things. We'll have a bracket show a little bit later on today at 6:30. Get some immediate reaction to the matchups once they're revealed on both the men and women's side here on the grind session. That will kick off right here in Bowling Green next weekend, and we're looking forward to that. We're set to tip this one off here in just a few moments. And DME Wisconsin with the first possession here. Fenderson up top, working off that screen. He'll reject it as he probes. 6 to go on the shot clock. Clean look for 3 to start off, and it'll be the first possession now here for Balboa as they get it into the front court. Good poke away there. Fenderson showing his ability to defend. He's going to need that going to Wisconsin next year.
Yeah, you can't go there and play and not guard.
That's right. Fenderson once again working towards that left hand just off the rim there. And they'll let him play and get settled in early here as DME Wisconsin gets their first field goal. Maker, the 6'10 junior. God,
Yeah.
I like the lefty already, man. I would remember him from Daytona. Can shoot it a little bit. Moves well without the ball.
High IQ, too. Good passer.
Again, you mentioned the idea of having an unsigned senior and I would say under the radar junior camp.
I agree.
Oh, my gosh. It'd be the best in the country. Just out of this league alone.
We would probably have 10 to 12 unsigned seniors and then probably
50.
at least 10 to 12 more under the radar juniors, like you said.
That could possibly be mid-majors to even P5s.
Yes. You know, unfortunately, the portal is hurting high school kids, but
And
the ones that will take advantage of it will find diamonds in the rough. Oh, my.
Right. Straight line drive there. Milliner. Elijah getting his first field goal of the game. Quick start here for DME. Now, this is starting similar to the last time these two met, which was in Daytona. DME Wisconsin led most of the game, got off to a great start, but Balboa came back late to win that one. And so they haven't forgotten. Got to play 4 quarters out here on the grind session.
Absolutely.
That was on 23. Joshua, his first team foul.
I don't like that call. I thought he tripped himself.
Kind of belling the guy out,
Yeah.
trying to split through too. Those are always a tough one. Fenderson.
I'd say that's one of the top 5 hardest calls when you're getting trapped. If you split it, you know, because tried to.
Yep. A shot clock violation there. Good defense by Balboa. That's their calling card.
Yep.
Listen, Dominique Jones, his dad, Zach, was kind of the original coach of this program for several years before Dominique took over as head coach. Dominique was his assistant. And their calling card has always been tough on defense, get the ball play inside out.
Yep.
They're a throwback as far as the way they play offensively, defensively, give you that 90s feel to it.
Yeah.
It's a 4-2 early here in this one. And this is kind of how I expect to. Both these teams play very good defensively. I mean, it's going to take some executing.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game is in the 50s and 60s as far as the final score.
Oh, that was tough. Downey David right there. He played well yesterday, player of the game.
6-2. Again, Balboa always has great size, man. All their teams. They find some bigs. This is where we talked about it a little while back, where DeAndre Aiden got his start and came to the States.
Yeah.
Was this coaching staff. Balboa. Again, tough looks. That's a clean one. Good look there for 3. Doesn't fall. Straight line drive.
What a block.
Great recovery defensively. Heads up.
Watch your coffee. Jesse, watch your cup of sugar.
That's right.
Woo.
For it only to knock over that little portable monitor was amazing.
And it didn't touch the
Coffee at all.
nothing else.
We have to run the game clock down, and then we'll recess the game clock to 5:02.
Too easy. Thank you. Thank y'all. Here we go.
Nice little Iverson get action. I like it. Oh, he missed the big rolling hard. That's got to be the first read off of that.
Just off in time. Good finish there. Coach, I'm going to get in your bag a little bit. I know sometimes it depends on your personnel, but what was your offensive choice against man-to-man? Like a lot of zoom action?
I like a lot of zoom, but I like a lot of space. So meaning I had X's taped all over the floor. All over the floor.
Yeah.
I had 2 X's in the slot area. I had 2 X's in the corner. And then I had an X to where I wanted the ball screen to go, or more of like a bigger box where I wanted the ball handler to go opposite of where he wanted to go to when I wanted a middle ball screen. So, and I always taught it to where a lot of ball screens, obviously, a lot of DHOs, a lot of zoom actions. But if the spacing is bad, none of it matters. So, and you watch it in our league, there's certain teams who have better spacing, there's certain teams who have poor spacing. But if the spacing is bad, gaps are not going to be there. You're not going to get rhythm threes. You're not going to get easy twos. But to my point, I used to always harp on hunt rhythm threes, hunt easy twos, okay? How do we do that? All right, we got to create an advantage, number one. If our spacing's bad, we can't create an advantage. If our spacing's good, we create the advantage, and then we run the action. What I like to do is, depending on personnel, you know, if, for instance, you know, the young man Clark from last game, very good sophomore. I like running a lot of stuff to get him going to his left hand.
Get him downhill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it could be some misdirection, but everything is in space, and I like to spread people out and then run some type. Man, I've got probably 1,000 plays in my book, in my iPad, to where I've seen NBA teams run it. My favorite college teams right now are easily Alabama, UConn, Michigan, as far as what they run offensively. And I feel like they do a better job than anybody. And I know Coach Hurley's he's a crash out, but he is a offensive genius in some of the stuff he runs. So
the crash out part is just the entertainment factor.
Oh, 1,000%. But my thing is, his guys run through a wall for him.
Yeah.
So obviously they love him. You know. So
I was watching where both brothers got a tech yesterday.
That was hilarious, by the way. Yeah, if you didn't see that at home, I don't know who did that, but both brothers got a tech, and they were both crashing out at the same time. It was pretty good. But I think it also depends on personnel. You know, if you got a really good big man that can seal, yeah, you can still run a lot of ball screen and zoom, but let's create a switch and then let's go to him. Florida's another one that runs good stuff, you know.
Go in there. Over to Fenderson. Ain't trying to work it inside.
I mean, they're letting them play. I like this. Oh, good move. I got to finish that.
Man, what is a team like? I'm going to bring it up now because they don't have a coach. And I had a relationship with some staff members over there that I need to check up on. Let's talk Division I, right? Because I feel like a lot of schools are lacking common sense right now. That's kind of my conversation I've been having with basketball minds as of late. A Tennessee Tech.
Very good job.
Right. You have John Preffer, who's John's a very good coach.
Very good.
He's going to make a great assistant at a Power 5 somewhere or whatever the case may be. He'll coach again when he gets ready.
Not surprise me if he's at Kentucky or St. John's, I'm going to be honest.
Exactly. So you take a coach like that, you have very limited resources, obviously, at a Tennessee Tech. You don't have the level of money that some of these other schools has. How are you not on a kid like Rainmaker?
I'm living in this league, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
If I'm at Tennessee Tech or anywhere that's very similar to that, not a lot of resources, I'm living in the Grind Sessions gym. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I mean, look at this game. You know, we've got probably 3 or 4 unsigned seniors that would be in that camp.
Exactly.
Good cut. Yeah, he's got to finish that. Gain look for a foul.
That's right.
I mean, they are letting them play, AJ.
And I like it.
I do,
Just
too.
call it what you have to.
Yes.
This has been very good crews all weekend long.
Yes.
And I hope we have – I think we'll have them throughout.
I hope so, too.
Next weekend, too. I don't know about Owensboro, but we may need to get some hotel rooms
airlift
for this crew.
Yeah.
Because they're not that far away. Owensboro's not that far away from here.
And they're college officials. So, you know, like the gentleman right here to our right, he does Mid-South Women's. And if you know Mid-South Women's in Kentucky, they've got 5 women's teams that are in the top 15 in the country,
Yeah,
you know.
no doubt. And they take their crafts very seriously.
But think if we do an unsigned senior camp, AJ, the amount of good pub that would be for our league in general. Just show, look, these guys are unsigned. Come get them.
It'd be the following week after our season ends.
Absolutely.
It'd be a perfect time.
Or, heck, try to find a venue in Final Four weekend.
Yep, you're right.
Can you imagine the kid?
That's actually an even better idea.
They can be in our gym.
Yep.
They're unsigned.
Yep.
We can find 20 really good unsigned seniors, say, hey, come to Indy.
that.
Look, tell Scott, look, I'll get it going. I'll get a format. Me and AJ will put our brains together. We'll get these guys some scholarships.
That's right.
That was tough. Oh, good hands. Got to run with him. Want to stop the ball, though. Sprint back. I mean,
I'm actually about to text that right now while I'm thinking about it.
no, I mean, I'm all about finding kids places to play, and I know you're the same way. And just imagine if we just invite 20. That's plenty. You know, we just need we need a gym, put them through some skill workout, let them get up and down, mix the teams up a little bit, and let's go. I bet you we would have 150 coaches in the gym.
Yep. And they're going to have a hold there.
We do it on Sunday. That's a day off. Do it Sunday evening, you know, because the games are Saturday, Monday. Every coach in the country is going to be there, whether it's Division I, II, III. And it's in Indianapolis. That's an easy place to get them to, you know. Oh, good seal.
And I told you, this is going to be a low-scoring game. I know both these teams' profiles really well. It's not that the offense they're running or bad or anything.
Defensively,
these are two really good defensive teams.
No,
and this is
well-coached
a
too.
Balboa type game. Like, they want to muck it up. They want to make it physical. This falls into their hands more than anything.
Oh.
Good wall.
No.
That's a good wall up.
That's a good wall up. Didn't go A to B or nothing.
Win the war on the floor.
Oh, I love it. Little UCLA cut to a back screen. Like, this is an unsigned senior right here. AJ. Number 5.
Yep.
Donvanius Janiskis. I know but I mean, he's a 6'10 wing that has no offers.
Fouls on 13, J.P. Grandin, his first.
I mean, think about if we get him in front of 100 coaches.
Yep.
I bet you he walks away with 10 to 13 offers. And then number 7 also for Balboa, Augusto. He's another one. You know, he's only got interest from Pacific. Oh, I'm sorry, he's only a junior. I thought he was a senior. Oh, wow. He's got a whole nother year.
I'm thinking beyond. Hold on. 8 to 6. We'll talk in between quarters, Coach.
Well, to our point, AJ, so I helped start an unsigned senior camp in Kentucky about 10 years ago because we do have a lot of Kentucky kids that would benefit it. Well, it got so big that we had to cut the number down, and my guy at Next Up Recruits is the guy who basically started it, so we would help find him seniors. And these kids would pay to come in, and there was easily 100 to 150 coaches in the gym. Now, we would do this later in the spring, but we had nowhere near the talent that we have. So think about it. If we can get that many coaches in for unsigned seniors in Kentucky, if we do a grind session unsigned senior camp of 20 kids, I mean, on that Sunday, I'd be willing. We could probably have 100-plus scouts and 100-plus coaches, which would be unbelievable. just to show the depth of our league. Let's see here. 16 seconds to go, shot clock. No foul. I just want to be solid from Balboa. That was tough. And just like Papadopoulos, he's a 6'7" senior from Greece. I mean, he would benefit from something like that.
Good hand defensively. And we're all tied at 8. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a bit. This is the grind session.
Yes, all this signage and everything has to come down, huh? And then put it back up next week. Remember last year in Lawrence, we had to get that crane because we hung shit up there on that black stanchion up there. We hung 40-foot sign that hung down. Was it those sideways that made it like that? I don't know. Yeah, we hung them vertical. You know. But we had to get a lift, and then they said, well, you can't take it out on the floor.
Hey, black ball guys.
Okay.
Black ball guys. Let's go. Here we go, White. That's time.
And we're going to get a hold away from the ball. And that's going to be on Fenderson.
Fouls on number 3, Latravion Fenderson. His second first team foul.
And this is going to go the other way.
Foul on 23, JoJo. That's his second first team foul.
I mean, this has been a great game. I know it's probably boring to some people at home, but
it's like a pitching duel
yes.
right now.
Oh, good backdoor. Oh.
Just get the 2.
Yep, just get
the 2. Give me my 2. Oh.
I get it. That can get momentum and get you going. Let's just lay it in. Oh, my.
Again, it is a dog fight out here, man.
Absolutely.
How about the benefit of Legacy winning? They get a longer break than whoever comes out victorious in this game, too.
Absolutely.
As far as the championship is concerned.
But I'm going to be honest, they deserve it. Being on a bus for 14 and a half hours.
Yeah. Where they come from?
Outside Dallas, I believe, or Houston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Spring, Texas. I think that's outside of Houston.
Yeah. Lid still on the basket this quarter. So we're more than 90 seconds in. Good footwork. Couldn't get that one to go. Yeah, this is a grown man's game right here, man. Yeah, this is a grown man game right here. No rest for the wicked. Good jump ball. That's a jump ball. Yeah. Go wall up.
Very good.
Possession stays DME.
Henderson, good rip through. Kid's strong, man.
Yes.
Kid's strong.
He looks like a Wisconsin kid.
Yep. Exactly.
Ah,
Man.
he's solid. That was going to be a tough two if you made it anyways. But thinking like this game, you know, you
Well,
take.
Henderson picked up a start. That's a big foul there.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to replay who that foul was on, Chris. The ref's official review. All right, so we'll get that pulled up here in just a few moments. And while they're taking a look at that, we want to remind you we've got a selection show coming up tonight. We'll reveal the brackets of the big event next week. And it's going to be, again, it's going to be a dogfight to a world championship here on the grind session. It's began here in Bowling Green. It'll continue next week, and then we'll finish in Owensboro as we have the selection show a little bit later on this evening. That'll be at 6:30 Central Time. As we try to crown an elevation champion today, a little bit later on today, before we get prepared for the grind session world championship.
Four stands. Foul on number 3, White.
You know, like last game, for instance, you have Devin Totley who scores 40 and has not committed anywhere. And just think about what a kid could do in front of 50 scouts and 50 coaches, you know. Felipe Mincer comes to mind. Nathan Kirk and Faison from DME in Florida, you know, unsigned. I mean, it could be a high-level camp. Split it up with some drills, do King of the Hill. Show how they can play in isolation and space.
Up top, that's it. A few minutes off the clock here in this second quarter. Yeah, look at these guys sit down and guard. Man.
Yeah, I mean, this is
textbook.
Yep.
Look at that help.
Into a stance and everything.
Look at the rotation. I mean, it's just textbook defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
where you going? An inverted whistle.
Yeah, an inverted whistle. And who has possession is the question.
White.
What do you need on the clock? Shot clock. 20. So 10-10. That's it. Again, there's a lot at stake in this game. There's no doubt about it. So they want to make sure they get it right, and I appreciate that by the officials.
Yeah, Chris.
Again, whatever the decision is, I just appreciate the fact that these guys want to make sure they get it right.
Yeah.
They're going to take a look at it.
Not one time have you taken a look at it. It's been going. I know it's been going on all weekend, but not one time have you went to the monitor. Not one time. Not one time have you done it. Why are we changing it in this game?
I don't know how you determine when the buzzer went off here as well. So, I mean, there we go. We got the clock back on there.
I'd jump it at midcourt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just go jump ball.
Jump ball at midcourt. Add that to the rule book.
Yep.
Shot clock.
Something for us to talk about this offseason.
Yep.
You know, we would take notes of moments like this.
Six 26, black ball. 24 on the shot clock.
All right, so it's going to be Balboa basketball. And we're back to basketball. Thank goodness. And outlet pass, and again, great job getting back. That's going to be out of bounds, and we'll go the other way.
Great job. A sprint back in transition. I'll tell you what, Balboa is one of the best I've seen yet. That when they know they don't have numbers back in, I mean, they sprint back.
I don't know if either one of these teams will have 20 points or more about half.
No.
And it's because the defense has been that good on both ends. And both these teams run good stuff.
Yep.
Loses the handle there. Loose ball. Balboa stays with it.
Oh.
And up against the shot clock there. Big bucket. I'm not even going to try to butcher this kid's name.
Don't
I'll
even
figure it
ask
out.
me.
Figure it out in the few.
This redneck from Louisville. Don't even ask me. It took me forever to know how to pronounce Mamadou's name right when I coached him.
Another shot up against the shot clock, the battle for the rebound, and here we go.
Good. Good no call there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be front court. We'll go 14. Please, please. Okay? Got it, Trev? Box, pop, to bird. They win. Can't get no worse.
12-10 our score. Good action there. Clean look.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Great screen-to-screener play. This kid's another one, another unsigned senior.
Etherson,
Yeah.
kid out of Iceland, knocking down that three. Oh, great help. Ooh.
Fouls on number 32, Bull.
Let's cruise on it, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
13 foul. JoJo to the line to shoot 2.
So 2 shots coming up here for Balboa. 4:25 to go here in this second quarter. And 1 and 2 at the line there. We're tied at 13.
Nail, get up. Enter. Come on, Trev. Nail. Good.
That's
Kick and
deep.
shoot it. Yep. Good offensive rebound. Stay with DME Wisconsin. Oh, great help defense there from
That
Balboa.
was.
Good rotation defensively.
Oh,
Tough, mate.
that was tough.
Buckets by Blue.
Another turnover there,
Yep.
forcing it. And, yep, extended those forearms. Yep. Good call there.
Yep.
Fouls on number 23. Wawa Joshua.
Joshua picks up his third foul.
Second team foul.
See Kentucky Wesleyan coach here.
Yep. Used to be, was the head coach at Midway years ago. Good dude, Joe Kaprinsky.
Well, he's come to a lot of grind session events this year.
Oh, he'll get out. He'll get out and watch.
That's right. What kind of year did they have this year, you know?
Don't know off the top of my head. A lot of tradition down there, though.
Yeah.
Sports Center.
We'll be at their place in a couple weeks.
Yep. Final Four there, correct?
That's right. Shot clock at 10.
Oh, my.
Tough shot.
It's very tough.
Or some over a 7-footer. Good secondary action there. And transition, couldn't get that one to go.
Oh.
Augusto.
That was tough right there.
Getting
AJ.
it to go.
Number 5, Moskowitz, his fourth team foul.
You know, you're trying to look at stats, but it's like defense has been the calling card in the player of the game this first half for both teams.
Short.
Yep.
Barely touches the rim there. Man, that's going to be backcourt. I guess it was tipped. Oh, nice move. And just stays with it. Good activity there for Augusto. He's owned these last 2 possessions. Mueller looking to get a post entry here. They do.
I thought he walked.
Mm-hmm. Foul on number 5, Douglas.
Big baseline out here.
His first 13 foul.
Hey, 3. No, 50 series. 50 series. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. 2.
And there's Balboa back in transition. Looking for another easy 2. So once these teams half-court defense gets set, it's been tough on both ends. And they'll stay here with Balboa.
2. Corner, Dobie.
8 seconds to go here on the shot clock. 1:23 to go here in this half.
Hey, time out.
And we got a timeout taken by Balboa. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back. This is the grind session.
Michigan State today. That's big for Arizona, who I root for, the University of Arizona, because I think Michigan is the second 1 seed, Duke 1 overall, Michigan 2, Arizona 3. Michigan State beats Michigan, beat Arizona for the second 1 seed. And then UConn losing yesterday. I've seen a couple of things that says Florida.
Good defense once again. Shot clock down to 1. Shot got to go up unaware. How do you come out of a timeout and not be aware of the clock? That would drive me crazy as a coach. We literally just came out of a timeout.
I'd lose it. I absolutely would lose it.
You know, I always have this speech. I have a few of them. I repeat myself like a broken record. But, you know, I always ask players, what separates good players from elite players? And you'll get random answers. I don't know, just
Oh, that's got to be a foul.
Yep.
Yep.
you'll get random answers like whatever, measurables, explosiveness, so on and so forth. I'm like, no. Difference between really good players and elite players is that they can think and compete at the same time.
Bingo.
Not everybody can do that.
No.
I say, you ever see where a coach draws up a play, there's 4 people on the same page, and there's that one
One
player
guy.
that's in la-la land
Yep.
for a play he ran all year? I was like, that person can't think and compete. Like, they get tired, brain gets foggy, decision-making diminishes.
Then parents wonder why he's not in the game at the end of the game.
Exactly.
But it's coach's fault.
Right.
This has been a great slugfest in this first half.
21-15 our score. They come hard off that screen. Again, good rotation defensively. About a second and a half difference between shot clock and game clock here. And there go a little floppy action away. And good block, good closeout, all leather.
No foul.
And why did the clock stop? And we got a shot clock violation. And we get a timeout taken by DME Wisconsin as well. We'll be back. This is the grind session.
Yes, sir. I'll check time. For everything. White team's coach, full. You can start it for us. And then could you pull up any view with the time for us?
Yeah,
I know it's kind of tough.
Well, and even if we go back to see what the difference was between shot clock and game clock at any point, because as soon as the shot clock violates, the game clock will get either 1-1 or 2-1 or something like that. Yeah. What is it? 2.1.
2.1, please. Thank y'all.
Dominique? They're going to put 2.1. Hang on. Nope, that's 21.
So 21-15, we get an adjustment of the clock here, trying to get it to 2 seconds, I should say.
Two's going to have to work.
And we get a timeout call by Balboa. So we got a game of chess going on.
I don't mind it in this game.
Nope. It's important.
Talk about, so we're going to have the selection show later,
Yeah.
correct? After
Yeah.
the championship game?
Yeah. How about that?
My sleeper, even though I don't think they're a sleeper, they're a very good team, well coached, is Academy of Central Florida.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But then there's 2 teams that I would not want to play right now.
World Crown?
That's one of them, and Fort Erie.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting, man.
I wish DME was completely healthy. They would be fun to watch with the big boy in the middle.
No
I mean,
doubt.
they are different with him, especially with the pieces they just added. Oh, man.
Yep.
Our league is something else, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 15 or more. They don't score, they just don't turn them over.
1-3-1. Vision. 1-3-1.
Coach is going to the just about every school goes to in that situation. The game winner play by Brad Stevens.
Yeah. All right, we're going to look again.
So we'll go back. Whatever times in the clock takes the ground out of bounds.
Flash, come here. Run. Fine, get out of here. We're not doing that. You're good. Get out.
We're just going to double check because he's going to say it's over. He's going to say it's that time. Okay. You know.
Get out. Get your guy out of here. Bush league stuff. Get out of our huddle. Just can't be coming to our huddle.
So 21-15.
It's getting chippy.
Yeah.
I told him to get out of our huddle. Keep running into our huddle. That's what you teach your players. Shouldn't be running into our huddle. Move on.
Go back one more time.
We just need to get the halftone.
I'll tell you what I used to say. I'll give you a good one I used to say.
Yeah.
It don't matter what I'm saying. He ain't getting taught what I'm teaching you all, so he can listen all he wants. This is what I want you to do. When you come off his curl, read him and then slip, but come back to a back Ricky. He would have no idea what I was talking about.
Replayed in real time.
Should be probably. I
I
mean,
think like 1.1.
yeah.
It's actually going to be more time. There's the
tenth
second
of a second.
mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep it there.
AJ, I said no when I had point one.
Okay. I think it's where it's at.
Well, if the boss says we're not doing it, we're not doing it.
Well, we got to phone that one too.
It's been doing that all weekend, though. We noticed it in the last game, too. Yeah. Weird.
Hey, they're on top of everything. These players like, hey, listen, the 7-footer got blood on his jersey. Let's get him out of here. We know this play is going to. And he's like, well, it's on the bottom, so I'll just tuck it in. Now the problem fixed.
Yeah.
Dive.
Oh, I like it though.
Yep. That'll do it for the half. 21-15. We'll be back in just a bit. This is the grind session.
Black ball coming in. Black ball coming
Thank
in.
you. Thank y'all. Everybody's got black. Good to go. Okay. Lord have mercy. That was a long half. Next time we come in, we got air with the monitors not turning on, okay? Hook me up with that, okay? There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Coach, like always, over the years, you've been in plenty of these dogfights on the grind session, leading here at half. Both teams playing really well defensively. What's it going to take to continue to execute and pull this one off?
Just keep playing hard. We told them from the beginning of the game this is going to be a physical game. We played them earlier in the year. It was physical, 4-point game. That's what this game is. It's a defensive game. Guys got to finish through contact and continue to guard.
All right, Coach, good luck the rest of the way. Yeah, we reminded you guys, these two teams met in Daytona, and it was a back-and-forth matchup. DME, Wisconsin led most of that game before Balboa made a run to come back and win it at the end. Balboa's up. DME's looking to do the same thing the opposite way. It's been a defensive battle here and this one, but it's a battle to get to the Contenders Championship. We'll see who makes it. When we come back, this is the grind session. When somebody asks, what is the grind session? It's everything. It's why we get up. It's why we travel. It's why we work out when we don't want to. That's what the grind session is all about. And if you're a player that feel like you're at that high level, the grind is about you. We want to challenge every player
every coach to be the best that they could possibly be. That's why we grind.
Welcome to the Grind Session, the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. In a world where talent meets opportunity, the Grind Session stands as the first elite winter high school basketball scholastic league where the brightest young athletes, both boys and girls, showcase their skills against the best of the best. Here, we set the stage for rising stars to transform into household names, igniting dreams of NBA greatness.
Baker lands the loop. Behind it to Baker for a jam. Miles Bridges!
Oh, put the seatbelt on the end.
Oh, my goodness. Shaden Sharp just detonated.
This area in Western Kentucky is where it all started, the history of the Grind Session. Let's think about it. Over 2,000 players go in Division I. At the start of this NBA season, we had 61 players who were alumni of the Grind Session on the NBA roster. A few #1 draft picks.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
And maybe we have the future #1 draft pick at 2026. If you don't know about the Grind Session, get to know us, because we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. It's the grind.
The Grind Session was born from a vision by Dan Hudson and Scott Waldrop in Western Kentucky, who saw a void in high school basketball. They recognized the need for a platform where elite talent could compete, where 4- and 5-star athletes could challenge one another, and where undiscovered 3-star athletes could prove they belong. And so, the Grind Session was created, a groundbreaking platform that live streams games, allowing college and pro scouts to connect with elite high school players from anywhere in the world. No longer do scouts have to travel extensively. Now they can watch the future stars of basketball unfold right before their eyes.
Playing on the Grind Session is competitive. It's my first season playing on the Grind Session. Every game is a good game. It's talent. Every team got talent. So you just gotta, you gotta bring it every game.
Banchero fakes the three, steps back and fires the three. It's good.
Grind Session is probably, probably the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, and the competitiveness. You can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere. Anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable.
With a collegiate-style travel schedule and the intensity of high-stakes competition, the Grind Session feels like a training camp for those who aspire to greatness. We are dedicated to thriving in the spotlight, but the journey to success is never easy for a young athlete. At the Grind Session, we're committed to guiding them through every challenge. From navigating the recruitment process to character development, we empower our athletes to safeguard their brand and manage their finances effectively. Our reach extends far beyond the court, capturing the attention of teams, leagues, fans, and agents across the globe.
The Grind Session is the best league in the country, and it's that for a couple of reasons. There's talent across the board. There's great coaches and historic programs. The amount of NBA players, the amount of McDonald's All-Americans that have come from this league is second to none. And then it's innovative, right? The rules, the game day experience, the places that we travel to play at, and just the mental and physical test for being in the Grind Session, right? It is a grind. The places that you travel to, the level of competition, the physicality on a day-to-day basis is a different level for this level of high school basketball.
The next game, and he certainly was there. Oh, Dillingham counted and put him on the line.
MVP.
Murray, 2-point shot. That's good. For Jamal Murray, what a shot. Step back, three-pointer. It's good. Jamal Murray from way downtown. Up above the rim with two hands. Avia lead pass. DME, the two-hand jam.
Our league is a mosaic of talent. From November to April, our teams travel across some of the world's most unique cities and countries, competing in over 400 action-packed games, fostering the next generation of basketball stars. With captivating stories and engaging posts, we connect with millions of followers, inspiring them with every dribble, every shot, every victory.
Session, the toughest competition every night.
For the last 12 years, the grind session has opened doors and paved the way for countless athletes. We continue to evolve, bridging the gap in international high school basketball. And we're gearing up to kick off the 2025-26 season in Kingston, Jamaica, from October 31st to November 2nd, 2025.
Preseason talk, everybody loading up, everybody dogs. It's time to come out and play. Yeah, man, it's the grind session.
Welcome back in. We're getting set and ready to roll here for this third quarter as Balboa leads 21-15. They'll have first possession here to start the third as well.
Good pass.
Oh, good find. Great set to open up the quarter.
So basically what they did right there, run an Iverson screen, and then they wedged, meaning the big screen for each other. And what it is you're just trying to get a get action, meaning when he comes off that ball screen, they're showing, so he's throwing it ahead, and the guy rolls hard. Perfect execution to start the second half.
Especially in a game where offense is at a premium.
Yes.
You get an early bucket, goes a long way.
I love running get actions like that.
That comes up short. Good defense by DME, and we're going to get a jump ball.
Ooh.
It's going to go to DME, Wisconsin.
Hey, 45 strong. 45 strong.
Ooh, you ready to shoot that thing?
Absolutely. I like this.
Go wall up.
Yep. You ain't moving him.
Yep.
Oh, great rebound.
Man, that's close to a push-off.
Yeah. I like this Trev Redemaker, though. Only a junior.
Number 10, Luke Limited, his first team foul.
Fenderson, he got an extended break there in that second half. Oh, he had the foul trouble.
Yep.
I'm thinking about it. 3 fouls and somebody took a shot. Now, I imagine he popped up and was okay, so it may have been a little acting.
I think it was a little acting.
He rolled over like he was in an action movie. Shot clock down to 5. Good spin move, good dump off. And a great start to the quarter here by Balboa. Largest lead of the game, 25-15. DME Wisconsin looking for their first points of this quarter as we're 2 minutes in. Fenderson.
Oh, my.
Man, just tough break there. That's going to be out of bounds and back to Balboa.
Oh.
And again, they're on a run. Balboa's on a run. 27-15. They try to advance to the championship game. That'll be at 4 o'clock this afternoon here for the Elevation Conference.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, they're just sitting down, getting stops, and getting down transition. Offensively, they're doing a better job running their stuff.
It's like everything's a lot of quick action. Just get into it.
Cut hard and just hit a body. They're winning the collision right now on the offensive end when they run their stuff.
Almost like they're trying to find their options before DME can kind of get in their half-court set. We talked about how good both these teams have been in the half-court defensively. A lot of early action here. Guys are getting out, running their lanes, advancing the basketball. So 1 and 2 at the line there.
Swing touch. Swing touch.
Again, a run to start this quarter, 7-0. Much needed. I mean, they were desperate for a bucket there, and their senior leads the way in Fenderson.
Back up on him. Back up.
Straight line drive again. That won't go, and it'll be out of bounds. And who's it to? DME, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think Luke Pulfic is how you say it. He's player of the game yesterday. Not overly athletic, but has great pace and knows angles, and good screen there. Need it bad.
And there's that quick outlet. Again, that quick offense. Good job by DME.
Man, they are
Wisconsin to get back that stump. And it'll go back to DME, Wisconsin.
Oh, missed him.
Fouls on number 23, Wawa Joshua, his fourth. Second team foul. Dre Downey David to the line to shoot 2.
So 2 shots coming up here for DME Wisconsin. Downey David short on this first one.
Got to convert those when you're trying to chip away at this lead.
So empty trip at the line there. And number 7 got to be careful, man. He's pointing his finger at the ref, Augusto. Frustrated. Lucky he didn't pick up a tee right there.
I like that, trapping it. Good pass.
Oh, great find
Need
there.
It's good possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And back to DME Wisconsin as Balboa runs out of real estate there. They're cutting into my lunch break, man. The championship game's at 4. We're already close to 2. And what great response here. 28-20.
Cross screen, Bert! Cross screen! Cross screen! Stay low! Hand! Travel!
Oh, I thought that was going in for a second, Coach. Finishing in transition, all playing off 2 feet.
Oh.
And DME Wisconsin coming right back at you.
Now they're settling down, going on a run. Let's see how Balboa responds.
Good wall up defensively there. Now DME starting to run. Man, that's going to be a foul on the floor. Not a bad foul. And Augusto, I'd like to see him not talk to the refs.
Yep.
Just play basketball, kid.
Fouls on number 7, Celestino Augusto hits first.
What's going to happen? You're going to get stuck at the wrong moment. It's going to cost your team.
And the ref just told the coach, like, hey, tell your guy to stop talking to him.
Alex, you the 4 in this group.
28-22.
Hey, 11's coming back.
Coach, in the situation of whoever wins this game, what's your strategy post-game? How you get your guys back going? You doing bananas? You doing, how you refueling for the next game?
Tropical smoothie or Smoothie King, one of the two. Tropical smoothie, get some chicken in you.
Okay.
Get you a wrap.
Yep.
No, nothing fast food. Sorry. Got to be able to move a little bit.
That's right.
Go get off your feet. Put those legs up. Oh, that's tough.
Battle for the rebound, loose ball, who wants it? I love it. I love it, man. That's how you play when your season's on the line, right there.
Absolutely.
(31-22), 3:02 to go here in this third quarter. Again, it's been a hard-fought game on both ends. Offense has been a premium. Both these teams play extremely well defensively. Big three from the corner there. Brian knocks that one down, number 14, 6'5" junior from the Bahamas. I heard a lot of leather right there.
Yep, a lot of leather.
Stay on this end. 5 seconds to go here on the shot clock.
Oh, got away with a push.
Yeah. And that may be bonus. Or is that just the fourth team foul?
Just fourth.
His first, fourth team foul.
Oh, he's got a slip there, big fella.
Henderson loses the handle there for a few moments, up against the shot clock.
Oh,
It
my.
hits the front of the rim. Ooh, I thought it may have touched. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought it might have touched, too, the way that.
Yeah, I thought it hit the hooks.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a turnover. Back to DME, Wisconsin.
Hey, you take 8. You take 8. You take 2. That's 7.
DME, again, looking for some offense here.
Great post defense.
Yes.
I mean,
winning the war on the floor.
great.
Just wouldn't let him get to his spot.
Got to rebound it, though. That was great post defense right there.
You got to man up, man. That's your rebound. That's 5 team fouls.
Coach just took the words out of my mouth.
That's right.
Henry Waskowitz shooting 2.
So 10-point game. This, if I'm not mistaken, this is the largest thus far for Balboa. Actually, no, it was at 12. Still, 10-point deficit there for DME. Just 24 points with a minute 20 to go in this third. And Balboa continues.
That was a big shot right there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. You can try it.
Right.
Alex. Another unsigned senior we got.
I'm going to say Vorlo Otis. I don't know. Got to try to figure that one out. Big time three by the man. Way to swat that one away, but DME, they run the floor. They get the offensive putback. Another three. Good action there.
Got a rebound.
They're going to run the same play.
Yep.
They got to go, though. It's taking too long. And that's going to be a foul on the floor.
Foul on number 73.
Got another foul to give. I'd give one.
Mm-hmm.
13 foul.
Corner Elijah. No slips. No slips. Hand. Corner Elijah. Bird. Hand. Good. Wall.
Yeah. Travel. Out of bounds there.
Hey. Bird. Henry, take it out. Bird. Henry, corner.
Let it go.
Yep. Oh, that's goaltend. Yeah. That's coming down.
I mean, that was a heck of a play,
Yeah.
though.
Showed off some crazy athleticism.
I mean, I've never seen that in a long time, cuffing it like that. Watch this on his Jesse screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was impressed.
Nope.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. 37-28. We'll be back. This is the Grind Session.
Hope he doesn't move by two.
37-28. Fourth quarter underway. Who's advancing to that Elevation Championship game? They'll face, Legacy awaits the winner of this one.
Oh, great play. Got to catch it, though.
Turnover.
Foul on Alex. Morgan is his third, first team foul.
Good finish there.
Yep, they needed that bad. I mean, got it to 7.
Yep. Shot clock down to 5. And DME Wisconsin needed to stop, and they give it right back. Unfortunate break there. Here comes the pin down.
Yep.
They
Good
defended
D.
that well there.
Great defense. A shooter.
Oh,
Good
great block. And a +1 opportunity coming up here for DME Wisconsin.
Foul on number 23 on Joshua, his fifth. second team foul. The bucket was good. Wapo to the line to shoot one.
Box out! Box out!
What are we waiting on?
24 on the shot clock.
Okay.
37-33. This game just starts to get a little closer, man. This thing is going to come right down to the wire.
Got to get one.
Shot clock. And that's going to be a violation there. Shot clock is at 8. Fenderson up top, the Wisconsin commit. The senior looking to go to work against his zone. Driving right hand floater, too strong. Battle for is going to stay with DME Wisconsin, an easy lay. And they get in within 2.
Oh, my.
One possession. Can Balboa respond? It's like a heavyweight bout. Both these teams going back and forth. Trading haymakers right now. Got away with a travel. I thought great wall up defensively. Shot clock down to 2. And big bucket. And we're going to get a timeout called by Balboa. Oh, my goodness. Full timeout. We'll be back. This is the grind session. Coming out of the timeout, 39-35. Balboa trying to respond to the run of DME. They did in that last basket before they called the timeout. They'll have 2 remaining for the game. DME Wisconsin with 3, 2 fulls and a 30.
That's a tough pass, tough catch.
Great read defensively there for Balboa. Again, both these teams guarding the ball very well.
I don't know about that one.
2 seconds on the shot clock, too.
Crew has been phenomenal, though, I will say that.
So Milliner picks up his first foul there. That'll be the first team foul of the quarter for DME Wisconsin. Woo! Collision there. And now this will be their second team foul. So both teams with 2 team fouls here. Just under 5 minutes to go in the quarter.
But understand your responsibilities corner. Screen the screener. Dive, screen dive, dive G. Go get it. Up G, nice, 2. High, 1.
Oh, what a finish.
Yes, big time.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's not overly athletic, but his pace is unreal.
Good wall up defensively. Well, Iverson cut.
Oh, great pass. Tough catch, too. Oh, my.
Come on. Man, we got a full timeout. Thank goodness, man. Before the buzzer went off. We'll figure out where the clock's supposed to be here in a few moments. This is the grind session. .41-35. Good stop. And you know what? There hasn't been a lot of offensive rebounds. We talked about the defense, but both these teams are rebounded the ball very, very well. It's only been 9 offensive rebounds for Balboa, 14 for DME Wisconsin, as we're only got 3.5 to go in this ball game. So again, one shot and done. Just from a shooting standpoint, DME only 2 of 14 from beyond the arc, 2 of 14 again for Balboa. Total rebounds, 30 for Balboa, and total rebounds, 34. So again, these two teams really just neck and neck in almost every category here.
Yeah, you gotta, when you screen away like that, he's gotta hold him off. Balboa won that, that sequence. That's the thing. That's the little stuff that don't get talked about. Okay,
yep.
Great action, but we couldn't reverse it because you didn't win that battle.
You know what's crazy? I'm thinking here, I got to get up 3 possessions.
1,000%.
Because it's a defensive game. As long as I'm up more than 2 possessions, I feel pretty good.
Like if I'm Balboa right now, I feel really
good. Yep. 43-35. And good hand there. Again, another defensive stop. And way to value the possession, too. Let that traffic clear out.
Oh, great backdoor. Great play.
Yeah, I'm pumping my guys with bananas and all kinds of
fruit.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Some healthy fats, some avocado maybe in a wrap. Oh, great block.
They're going to need some ball pressure here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not enough ball pressure. You're just hoping they miss right now.
And then you don't
they get
rebound.
the offensive rebound. Not sure if that hit the shot clock or hit the rim. So it'll be baseline out. Go to the X so they can see him. Go to the X. 10-point game. Balboa leading here, looking to add to it. Runner, yes. And we get a 30-second timeout call by Balboa, and Coach Jones is pleased, to say the least. So 47-35, and listen, Balboa trying to hold on to advance to take on Legacy here in the Elevation Conference Championship.
I just seen Dominique Jones play tight end in the NFL, the head coach for Balboa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Played
my
for the
goodness.
Colts, and I forget who else.
Denver and Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a tight end.
Pull from three, that won't go. Good rebound. And you got a foul for your DME.
Yep.
And the shot clock is not right. It's just now reset.
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh. That's
Got a foul anyways. Oh, wow.
He traveled. Yep, he did.
Yeah, he traveled.
I run this press breaker a lot with my younger kids. I think it's easier to inbound. That's my main reason. Just get the ball inbound safely. And run our action after it's in. And there's your breakdown. And there's your dunk. That's going to be your game. What a great win here for Balboa.
Absolutely.
It's setting up a great matchup in the Elevation Conference Championship that we're going to have for you at 4 o'clock. And they'll get it across half court.
Good win.
Absolutely. Hard-fought game, both ends. Both these teams came prepared. They came ready to do battle, and both teams played extremely hard. But Balboa is going to come out victorious here in this one. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session. All right, listen, I'm here with the player of the game and the winners of the game. Hey, Luke, 12 points, 8 rebounds for you, but most importantly, you guys advanced to the championship. What was the thought process as you guys got prepared for this one today?
Well, the most important was the win, and we have been working the whole year, and coaches have told us how to win and how to work, and that's how we do.
And I know, listen, I've been around this program for years, from Balboa over the years, and defense was you guys' calling card. It was kind of like a slugfest early on, and you guys kind of stretched out the lead. How important has defense been emphasized throughout the year with Coach Jones?
Yeah, we have to win from the defense. We cannot win from the offense. We cannot depend about the offense. We have to stay focused on our defense scores and try to bring the ball to the court.
All right, these guys, they got a championship game in just a little bit. We're going to let them get some rest. We'll be back. This is the Grind Session. One more.